everybody, I'm going live from my car to see if this works. I probably won't be able to read your chat, but I'm a bit flustered. My daughter was in the library at her campus studying, and she had a bunch of stuff to do and wasn't paying attention to the time. You know how that goes. And noticed she was late for class and got up and left, and noticed she forgot her phone, and she went back to get her phone and her phone was gone. So she retraced her steps. She couldn't find her phone, and so she called me in a panic. She has a Samsung S8 Plus, so fortunately I was able to go to find my Android, and I was able to ping it, and I pinged it first in the CT building, which is one of the student class buildings, and then I pinged it in Ellis Hall, which was one of the dorm buildings, and then I pinged it moving in a vehicle, and then I pinged it in a field. And it seemed like the student life director, or whoever it was, security person, didn't seem to want to help her all that fast. I started getting a little pissy, so I called the county sheriff's department, and it took forever for the sheriff's department to get out there, and I don't know why anybody's come to my live. And so then I waited for people to call me back and call me back and call me back, and I kept sending screenshots of where this phone was, and nobody seemed to be able to find the right location. And so now I'm just frustrated, and I'm driving to her college myself to find the damn phone myself. So I thought, while I was driving along in my automobile, that I would go live and see how that worked. But no one is coming into my live, and I don't know why nobody is coming into my live. So, I've been live for 3 minutes now, and nobody's coming in. I don't know why I'm having this issue. Oh, there's somebody. Okay. I thought something was wrong. So anyway, we're just driving along in the automobile, and I gotta move my phone holder so it's not at such an awkward angle, because when I put my phone holder there, I wasn't doing YouTube. And Snarky, I see that you are writing, but I can't really read messages because I'm driving. But my issue is my daughter, if you're still here, Snarky, noticed that she was running late for class while she was in the library, and she left her phone, and when she went to go back to get her phone was gone. And so she called me, and I immediately got on Find My Android, and I've been pinging it, and I called the sheriff's department and security, and it looks like it's been ditched, but I can't seem to get these people to be looking in the right direction. So we are driving to my daughter's campus to find her phone. And if you guys want to see where we're going, I'll hold my phone like this. This is Kansas. Just Waugh, Kansas. dry and it's so windy. Right here, we're really close to the Nebraska border. And we'll just be getting closer. But that's, hold on guys, I'm gonna brighten up my phone. And don't worry, there's like no traffic right now. There we go. High plants time. Here's Kansas for you. Northeast Kansas. I'm on the way to find where these punk boys threw my daughter's phone in a field somewhere. Thank goodness they have these things called Find My Device or Find My Android. I just thought maybe I would try this going live in the car thing, since I stream boring stuff. Cool fact about this area right here, between the house, this white house on the opposite side of the road, and this tan house, a tornado went through here about like 10 years ago, 11 years ago maybe, 12. It actually took out this tan house. They rebuilt it. It used to sit where that trailer was. It was a huge tornado. It was like a half-mile wide. We were on our way home from Colorado when that happened. Put that in reference, it's about 6 miles from my house. I haven't been driving along. Are you kidding? My husband works in Atchison. Snarky, we're gonna have to talk about that. I don't live far from Atchison at all. That blows my mind, Snarky. Later we're going to have to talk about that. I live about 25 miles from Atchison. That's where I go to the doctor. My husband works there. I'm afraid I might know your friends. That's insane. I'm driving safely. As you can tell, there's like no traffic on this road. None. The Mennonites live down there. They do a lot of gardening. That's where I buy all my plants and stuff. I hope this don't eat up a lot of my data. If it does, oh well. I don't use a lot of my data anyway. I'm really stressed. I don't have insurance on my phones because I've never really needed it. I mean, if it's pending the phone, I should be able to find it, right? Right. No puppies, plants. The reason why I'm out and about is somebody stole my daughter's phone and threw it in a field. And so I'm driving to her campus, so you're kind of seeing what it's like to go to my daughter's school. This is the route she takes to go to school. Purely farmland. And I'm driving, oh, sorry for my McDonald's receipt that's hanging there. That's my filing cabinet up there. She left her phone accidentally because she was in a hurry. She wasn't paying attention to time. And, yeah, I'm still, like, blown away, no pun intended, that Snarky has friends in Atchison. Snarky, please leave their names in a Twitter message, please. I know most everybody in, oh, excuse my junky car. I don't buy new vehicles. heading into the next town. This is the town I go to go to Walmart and stuff. It's a little bit bigger town than what I live in. As you can see, the golden arches maybe. I'm not reading a lot of the chat because I'm driving and I drive safely. Oh, there's a lake. Not the lake I always talk about, but there's a lake. Our lake is bigger. I'm just tired of these people telling me they can't find this phone, and I can see this phone pinned on my Find My Android. They're not even looking in the right spot. So here I am with my crazy colored pants, my slippers, my sweatshirt that don't match, my crazy hair. I'm going to find this phone. Dang it, Mama Bear's out. And they're going to find who stole this phone on surveillance camera. And I'm pressing charges because it's a felony because the phone is over $500. So there's McDonald's. We might go to McDonald's later. Get a coffee. Everybody needs a coffee, right? This is a windmill museum right here, if you can see all the windmills. Maybe I'll go there one day. I've never been there. Isn't it funny? Sometimes you need to be a hometown tourist. This kind of sucks that I can't play music. I usually listen to the radio. But, oh well. Cruising along in my automobile. I'm so angry if I don't find this phone. I'm going to be so angry. It seems like our luck has been so bad. You know, with all the bad luck comes a really good string of good luck. That's what I got to keep telling myself. And I better set my cruise control or I'm going to get a ticket. Because that's just how things are rolling right now. This is a federal highway, so there will probably be like highway patrols. There's always highway patrols out here. So, here we go. To my daughter's campus to find a phone. I shall find the phone. And it better not have a scratch on it, or I'm going to be so angry. You won't even, oh. I'm really proud of Kayla though, because usually she has really bad panic attacks anytime anything happens, and so far she hasn't had one. And this saga has been going on since like 11 o'clock. So, and I don't even know what time it is. It is 1:30. So, yeah. And I drive safe, got a seatbelt on. Hi everybody that's here. I'm not really paying attention to the chat. I'm just driving along. Thought I would show you some Kansas. See, we're not all flat. We have hills. Mole hills. They're not big hills, but we do have them. In this part of Kansas we do. You go out west, we don't. But we're really, really, really close to the Nebraska line right here. Probably the most boring live stream I've ever done. But I must say this is the quickest trip I've ever made to my daughter's campus because I've been talking to you guys. So that's been kind of nice. And I'll hold you guys here because I need a drink. Yes, I drive a really janky car. I saw people watching. Yep. How far am I? From where? Right now I'm probably about 15 miles from the Nebraska line. And I'm probably about 20 miles from the Missouri line. If you look on the map of Kansas, and Kansas is really square, and then it has a really jagged corner. I'm right up there in that really jagged corner. That's where I would be. All these little hills right now, they call them the Missouri River Bluffs. It's where the land starts getting really hilly before it hits the Missouri River. So when somebody tells you that Kansas is flat as a pancake, it really isn't. There are some trees. Some. A lot of farmland. I have a 21-year-old and a 19-year-old. My daughter is in college, and that's where I'm headed because her phone was stolen. And for some reason, I keep showing them where it's at on the Find Your Android app, but they can't seem to find it, not even the sheriff's officer. So I am headed that way to find it myself. And they're looking on security camera to see who stole it, and it's a felony because it's over $500. In the state of Kansas, if you steal anything over $500, it's a felony. So, Yes, we are. I didn't know we were back. But I'm going to have to cancel because of the whole trying to look for the phone thing. So I will talk to you later. Sorry, this has been a crazy day.